So I just got off, just talked to a friend who is probably going to be buying a new house and have started working with a realtor. Not me. This friend has been with me through like the beginning. And she's not the first one to tell me this, and it's a cop out, and I'm really sick of hearing it. But I've had several people say, well, I'm just letting my husband handle it. I'm just letting him decide what he wants to do. And anyway, and her husband wants to use Homey. So I was reading a little bit about Homey and trying to, figure out, it's a new one I hadn't heard of, and it is a flat rate. There's a lot of flat rate home sales out there right now, and it, I think, is going to be very popular with millennials, because it takes out all the personalization in real estate. But it means your home is going to be a cookie cutter home. There's going to be no negotiation with them on what to price it for. It's a one-stop shop. You can get financing through them. And it talks about how they arrange the home placement and pictures and inspection. And I'm like, well, every realtor does that. Every realtor has their people that they refer to, or can give you a couple of names and even set it up for you. In fact, mostly that's what we do. So yes, I can't provide financing, but I can do everything else. They talked about how they could save you on a $300,000 home, $18,000 in commission. But that can't be true because they still have to pay the buyer's agent. And so $18,000 is not what I get when I sell a $300,000 home. $9,000 goes to the selling broker, $9,000 goes to the buying broker. I am not a broker. I am a real estate agent under a broker. So I get 70% of that, or thereabouts. So I did the math earlier. That would be $6,300. I spend about $1,500 in marketing a home. So that brings it down to $4,800. That pays for my time. I spend probably about 20 hours in doing open houses and door knocking and flyers and all sorts of stuff. So, and I've actually had really good experience doing those things. So it's not things that I would cut out of it, but I think I'm done marketing to friends. They're willing to help you in everything but action. And it's pretty upsetting when, and I know it's going to happen again, and I'm trying not to take it personal, but it is personal to me. This is my life. And I thought we were supposed to be helping each other, but, and I'm probably just being over emotional, but, they're talking about how robots are going to be taking over real estate, and that could be true. We'll find out in this agoraphobic millennial world we're coming to, which, robots do a lot of stuff for us already as real estate agents, but it's going to leave no room for negotiation. Here's what your home is worth. Here's what we're willing to put it up for sale for. And I'm trying to think of a good example. But it's not helping out the small businesses. It's not helping out the people who are trying to make it. It's turning everything into a corporation. And with corporation, you don't have any rights. It's true. And there's no way that they can save you $18,000 on a $300,000 home because you still have to pay the buyer's realtor. That still comes out of your pocket. So you'll still owe them 9,000. But if you want to be a cookie cutter home and have everything done digitally and not have that experience and education from an actual person, then by all means, offer Pad, Opendoor. And I really don't want to work with people who don't want to work with me. And yeah, so I am actually a small business, believe it or not. It might not seem like it, and I'm spending a lot of money on continuing to educate myself and to be the best realtor I can be. But don't tell me you're leaving it up to your husband. Just say, hey, we don't want to use you, and that's fine, and we can still be friends. But I'm gonna be sad anyway. So, homie, if you want to be, have everything done digitally and not have to deal with a person, homie is for you. Otherwise, give me a call.